This is gonna be a quick update video on 10 Florida rental markets that are crashing fast and landlords are losing everything. I'm gonna go over some new data that just came out yesterday from CoreLogic, and then we also gonna look at some of the metros in Florida that have seen the biggest price drops over the last few months. So if you're a landlord in Florida, make sure you watch this video because you do not want to miss what I'm about to share with you. Now, like I said in the intro, this is going to be a quick video on the top 10 Florida metros that are crashing right now. So I mentioned in the intro that I'm gonna be sharing some data from CoreLogic that was just released yesterday. They actually put out a report every month, and what they do is they take a look at all of the major metros in the United States, and they give us a year-over-year data on how the market has changed. The good news is that these reports are public, so I can share them with you guys for free. In yesterday's report, they actually showed that the national rent is up only 2.9% year-over-year. And they also showed that there are 31 metros that are seeing rent declines. Now the question is, which metros in Florida are seeing the biggest price drops? Well, the first metro on our list is Tampa, St. Petersburg, Clearwater, where year-over-year prices are down 4.6%. Next up, we have Orlando, where prices are down 3.7% year-over-year. Then we have Miami, Fort Lauderdale, where prices are down 3.4% year-over-year. Next, we have Jacksonville, where prices are down 2.9% year-over-year. And then finally, we have the Daytona Beach market, where prices are down 2.8% year-over-year. Now, one of the main reasons why we're seeing such big price drops in these markets is because of the interest rates. As you probably know, interest rates have gone up significantly over the last year, and that's making it more expensive for people to buy homes. People are choosing to rent instead, and that's causing rental prices to go up. But now that the Fed has started to lower interest rates, people are starting to buy homes again. That's causing rental prices to go back down. If you're a landlord in Florida, don't be surprised if your tenants move out soon and you have to rent your property at a lower price. The good news is that if you're a renter, you'll be able to negotiate a lower price with your landlord. So keep an eye on the market and be ready to make a move when the time is right. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Alright, major changes in the Florida real estate market. In today's video, I am gonna be sharing with you 10 Florida rental markets that are crashing fast as landlords lose everything. Make sure to watch this video all the way to the very end, because I saved the worst for last. These are the 10 worst rental markets in the state of Florida right now. If you are a Florida landlord or you're thinking about becoming a Florida landlord, then you don't want to miss the insights that I share with you in today's video, so let's get into it. We're starting off this list with Tallahassee, Florida. Tallahassee is the capital city of Florida, and it is home to Florida State University. The housing market in Tallahassee has been on a decline since the summer of 2022. This is due to a variety of factors, including rising interest rates, a surplus of inventory, and a weak economy. So what are some of these red flags? First, there's a new construction pipeline that consists of almost 2,000 units. All of those units will be hitting the rental market soon, and they will add more pressure on the rental market. Secondly, the unemployment rate in Tallahassee is 4.7%. That's higher than the national average of 3.7%. Also, many tenants are still struggling to make ends meet in a high inflationary environment. With their purchasing power being depleted by inflation, people have less money available to spend on rent. And finally, according to our latest nationwide survey, nearly 70% of landlords in Tallahassee are planning to raise rents by an average of 10% in the next 12 months. This is despite the fact that rents have already increased by an average of 16% over the past 12 months. Raising rents that much will likely backfire. We expect to see more concessions being offered in order to keep the tenants. It's possible we'll also see fewer new leases being signed. There's simply too much supply for such a small local economy. Next up is Sarasota, Florida. Sarasota is a coastal city located on the Gulf of Mexico. It's known for its beautiful beaches and its thriving art scene. The median sale price of a single-family home in Sarasota is $449,000, down 3% year-over-year. Next up is Cape Coral, Florida. Cape Coral is a coastal city located in southwest Florida. It's known for its canals and its proximity to the Gulf of Mexico. The median sale price of a single-family home in Cape Coral is $365,000, down 5% year-over-year. The median rent is $2,088. But there are several troubling indicators for the Cape Coral rental market. First, the local news outlet Wink News reported that there are more than 2,000 new apartments set to come to Cape Coral over the next 2 years. These new units will add a lot of pressure on the rental market. Secondly, the number of active real estate listings in Cape Coral has been on the rise. According to the local Realtor Association, there were 583 active listings in March of 2023, compared to 399 in March of 2022. As more properties become available for rent, landlords may need to lower their prices in order to attract tenants. And third, the cost of living in Cape Coral has been increasing faster than the national average over the past few years. According to the Council for Economic Research, the cost of living in Cape Coral has risen 8% year over year. This could put a strain on renters' budgets and force them to look for more affordable options. Next up is Jacksonville, Florida. Jacksonville is the largest city in Florida. It's known for its beaches and its historic downtown. The median sale price of a single-family home in Jacksonville is $360,000, down 4% year over year. And the median rent is $1,920. But there are several concerning trends for the Jacksonville rental market. First, multiple news outlets have reported that unemployment claims have been rising in Jacksonville. According to the Florida Department of Economic Opportunity, initial claims for unemployment benefits increased by 15.3% in February. This suggests that more residents are losing their jobs and may be unable to afford rent. Second, the Jacksonville Daily Record reported that commercial vacancies are on the rise in the city. According to CoStar, the office vacancy rate in downtown Jacksonville increased from 11.4% in the first quarter of 2022 to 13.6% in the first quarter of 2023. And retail vacancy jumped from 5.7% to 6.9% during the same period. This means that more businesses are closing and more commercial space is being converted into residential. And finally, Jacksonville is facing a surplus of housing inventory. According to the Northeast Florida Association of Realtors, there were 10,551 active listings in March of 2023, compared to 8,244 in March of 2022. The large surplus of inventory means that sellers may have to lower their prices in order to attract buyers. This adds more supply to the rental market. Next up is Port St. Lucie, Florida. Port St. Lucie is a coastal city located on the Atlantic coast of Florida. It's known for its beaches and its golf courses. The median sale price of a single-family home in Port St. Lucie is $385,000, down 1% year over year. Next up is Orlando, Florida. Orlando is a major tourist destination. It's known for its theme parks and its vibrant nightlife. The median sale price of a single-family home in Orlando is $335,000, down 2% year over year. And next up is Tampa, Florida. Tampa is a coastal city located on the Gulf of Mexico. It's known for its beaches and its vibrant downtown. The median sale price of a single-family home in Tampa is $400,000, down 3% year over year. And the median rent is $2,300. But there are several troubling signs for the Tampa rental market. First, the Tampa Bay Times reported that the unemployment rate in Hillsborough County has been fluctuating around 4% for the past few months. Again, while this is lower than the national average, it's still higher than pre-pandemic levels. And if unemployment numbers stay elevated, we can expect more people to be looking for housing options in the rental market. Secondly, the number of active real estate listings in Tampa has been on the rise. According to the Tampa Bay Realtor Association, there were 4,825 active listings in March of 2023, compared to 3,973 in March of 2022. And finally, the cost of living in Tampa has been rising faster than the national average. According to the Council for Economic Research, the cost of living in Tampa has risen 9% year over year. This could put a strain on renters' budgets and force them to look for more affordable options. Next up is Fort Myers, Florida. Fort Myers is a coastal city located on the Gulf of Mexico. It's known for its beaches and its golf courses. The median sale price of a single-family home in Fort Myers is $350,000, down 6% year over year. Next up is Daytona Beach, Florida. While Daytona Beach is a coastal city located on the Atlantic coast of Florida, it's known for its beaches and its NASCAR racing. The median sale price of a single-family home in Daytona Beach is $310,000, down 4% year over year. The median rent is $1,650, but there are several alarming signs for the Daytona Beach rental market. First, The News Journal reported that the unemployment rate in Volusia County has been fluctuating around 4% for the past few months. While this is lower than the national average, it's still higher than pre-pandemic levels. If unemployment numbers stay elevated, we can expect more people to be looking for housing options in the rental market. Secondly, the number of active real estate listings in Daytona Beach has been on the rise. According to the West Volusia Association of Realtors, there were 1,945 active listings in March of 2023, compared to 1,617 in March of 2022. And finally, the cost of living in Daytona Beach has been rising faster than the national average. According to the Council for Economic Research, the cost of living in Daytona Beach has risen 9% year over year. This could put a strain on renters' budgets and force them to look for more affordable options. Next up is Hialeah, Florida. Hialeah is a city located in Miami-Dade County, Florida. It's known for its diverse population and its lively atmosphere. The median sale price of a single-family home in Hialeah is $350,000, down 2% year over year. So there you have it, the 10 Florida rental markets that are crashing hard as landlords lose everything. Remember, if you want to avoid losing money in the short-term rental market, you must subscribe to my channel so that I can continue to update you on a weekly basis about which markets are crashing and where the best opportunities are. See you in the next video.